All right, my name is Nick Baker. I'm studying the evidence for multiple negative parity band structure in Symposium 71. My researcher mentor was Dr. K. So what we're looking at is we're trying to decide whether or not Symposium 71 behaves with the collective behavior or a single particle behavior. And that can be due to the way we're describing the nucleus, which is the shell model. What happens is when you get pairs of protons and neutrons, they pair up, spin up and spin down, and they fill up shells. And we have, Symposium 71 has a odd neutron, which can bounce around the shell and the energy levels, and that can produce single particle behavior. To describe whether or not, or to determine whether or not it behaves single particle, collective particle behavior, we can look at Symposium 69 and 73. Symposium 69 kind of has a single particle behavior, and it's kind of really messy and helter-skelter, John would say busy. And Symposium 73 has a nice band structure here. So if you look in this part, you can see Symposium 71's proposed level structure, which has already been made, which was made a while ago. It shows evidence for band structure, but it also has some low-lying single particle behavior. So we're trying to do this experiment to decide whether or not it is collective or a single particle. The way it was produced is we had sodium 23 on iron 54 reaction, formed rubidium 77. The beam energy was 80 megaelectron volts, and from the compound nucleus, this is rubidium 77, an alpha particle and a proton and neutron were given off to decay to Symposium 71. From that point, it was extremely high energy state, and from there it decayed to the ground state by giving off gamma rays. So we could detect the gamma rays and we measure them, and we could find out by coincidence measurements which ones could build up a level structure. So here's some examples of gamma ray spectra, and you can, if you follow the peaks and you did coincidence gating, you can decide which ones should be in coincidence, and then you can follow it from the top all the way down in coincidence. We also did kinematic moment of inertia measurements to determine to determine how well Symposium 71 acted as a rigid body rotor. We have a comparison versus Symposium 69 and 73 as well. There's evidence for collective particle behavior structure in the kinetic moment of inertia as well as the parity structure. But we need to do more calculations and find more transitions before we can be certain. And I have included a proposed level scheme with more transitions that I found, building up a second negative parity band in Symposium 71. And we hope to find more transitions and continue with the crank shell model approach to determine whether or not Symposium 71 acts more as to determine whether it's ruled by collective or single particle.